Hey there, it's Kathy with Be Creative with Kathy, and today I'm going to show you this really pretty kit that's in the catalog. But first, let me tell you about the annual catalog. The annual catalog is only around for another, 6 weeks. This annual catalog, it looks like this. So if you have one, so you know this ends May 3rd. No more catalog, which means that the retirement list is all the items that won't carry forward into the next annual catalog come out March 24th, which, believe it or not, is not very far away. I guess I'm kind of shocked. Usually our catalog goes through the end of June, and now they've changed it up this year, so it only goes through the end of April. No, I think it goes through the end of May. Sorry, usually it's June 1st. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This time it's through May 4th. So if you've ordered from me in the last year, don't worry, you'll be getting your catalog in the mail, the new one, the middle of March. And if you've never ordered from me, maybe you're new to paper crafting and you want a catalog, be sure and leave a comment here on Facebook or a comment on YouTube, and I will send you the new catalog in April. But anyway, on to funner things. Let's look at this kit. So this is the kit in the catalog. It's on page 8, but let me show you what it looks. Oh, before I say that, so the kit is it's not an all-exclusive kit. So the stamp set is separate, and then it has suggestions for ink and stuff, but we're gonna kind of do things my way and use what I have on hand. So the kit comes in a cute little box like this. Isn't that not adorable? With the little purple latch here on the little gold knob. It's a really pretty and very sturdy box. But let me show you what's in there. I'm going to just dump it all out. So there's the box. Fits all the cards in there. There's 16 cards. So here's all 16 really pretty envelopes. That's some packaging. And then you have all your card bases. Now, let me see if I can get my colors right. I think this is Blushing Bride, Purple Posy, and Soft Seafoam. Maybe that's, but there's 16 card bases in there. And then you get 16 card fronts. Look at this. These are all really pretty. They have that gold foil on there. I hope you can see that in the video. But they all are really pretty card fronts that match those. And then you get all these labels that you can stamp your greetings on for the cards. And now they come in a sheet. I've already punched mine out, except I think so. I bought this kit a long time ago, and it sat there, and I keep waiting for the right time to do it. And I think this weekend we're supposed to have a terrible snowstorm, so this weekend as I sit around in the house, can't go outside, I'll probably put the rest of my kit together. But today we're going to just put one of each card. And then last in the kit, well, not last, because we have the ribbon and stuff too, you get all these little punch outs, or these little die cut pieces here too, to go onto your cards. And then you get the really pretty white ribbon. Now, your ribbon won't come on a toilet paper roll. I put mine on a toilet paper roll because it was on cardboard and had these kinks in there, and I was getting rid of the kinks, so I wrapped it around just a toilet paper roll. But you get the ribbon. And I show you the ribbon has the really pretty gold in there too. It's a really pretty ribbon too. And then of course you get the gorgeous grape linen thread. Okay, so let me show you. Oh, and then you also get instructions. Now, like I said, the instructions are useful. It does have pictures of all the cards and itty bitty little instructions here. All 4 cards. There's the other one. And then on this part of the instructions, it has what your kit includes, the steps to make your cards, the measurements for your ribbon, tips to make the cards, which I didn't read that. Maybe I should have. This might be a disaster. Let's see what happens. And then additional products that you'll need. And that was a picture in the catalog with all the ink pads. And it suggested 4 ink pads, dimensionals, glue dots, tape runner. I'm going to include ribbon scissors because you got to cut the ribbon. And then it has the coordinating colors here, and then you can see a video of how to make the kit on Stampin' Up's website too. But I'm going to just kind of open my kit here, look at the pictures, and just go from there. The only colors I'm going to use is I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape. I'm going to stamp all my sentiments in Gorgeous Grape, and I'm going to use Mint Macaron, and that's because on the inside, and when I find the card I've stamped on one of them, I'm going to just stamp on the inside with the leaf in the Mint Macaron, and all my sentiments will be in the Gorgeous Grape, because I think that coordinates with all of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I have a card here. I've already put all the pieces that go together with the card on the inside. Ooh, and I actually grabbed the right one. That's this one right here. And then did I tell you the stamp set I decided to use is I'm going to use the Blooms in Bloom stamp set. It has all these great greetings like this and these little cute flowers that I think kind of coordinated with that. Like I said, you could buy the coordinating stamp set, but I had a bunch of stamp sets. I didn't want to buy another one, so I'm going to just use this one. Okay, so I'm going to start just as simple as day by putting my card base or my card front onto my card base. A little bit of adhesive. Now my instructions are in the way. Whoop. There we go. And it goes this way. Just lay that down just like that. Look how pretty that is already. Can you see that gold on there? I don't know, I love this kit. I think it's really pretty. I should have put it together a long time ago. I think, I could be wrong, I think this is 10 inches of ribbon, but I'm gonna just make it work. I'm gonna kind of cut this at a slant. I marked my scissors here with my ribbon, so these are my paper snips that I only use on ribbon, and then they stay really sharp, because you know the paper really dulls your ribbon, or your scissors, and I need them to be sharp for my ribbon. And I'm going to just fold it back on over on itself again like that. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm going to use a couple glue dots here. Let's see if I can be all thumbs today. But I'm going to just put a glue dot here and put that down, and then let's take another glue dot back here. Did it? Nope, didn't stick. Put back here and put that there. So now it kind of holds together. Okay, then I'm going to bring this piece in here. Now let's stamp on here first. And since I'm going to use a photopolymer stamp set, I'm going to bring in my Pierce mat. It just gives it a little bit more cushion and gives it a really nice image when you stamp. And I'm gonna, let's see which, I think from this stamp set I'm going to use the Thinking of You. Although I might want to use this little hello here too. So I'm gonna bring that one out too. And then the happy birthday, I definitely want happy birthday cards. I got it backwards. Get well soon. I want a get well soon card. And I think, and thank you. So those are the three. And I'm going to go ahead and mount those up now so that way we have them. That's a big block for that little stamp, but it works. And this one here. And then this one. And then I'll probably wash another block that I have here to put the thank you on. But for this one, I want to do the Thinking of You. So with my Gorgeous Grape ink here, and just ink that up. I got to find a piece of paper so I can practice one time. Make sure that it's nice and inked. Yep, looks good. So I'm going to stamp this toward the bottom of that circle. There's some stitching in there. And I'm going to stamp it in the bottom just like that. Okay, and then take my card front. I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of him. I think 3 ought to do it here. And let's put a couple glue dots on the back of my ribbon. So that I can lay that on my card. There we go. Okay, just lay this about right there. backings off my dimensionals and lay that right on top of my ribbon. Pretty, right? There we go. And then bring in those little flowers, and I'm going to use glue dots again and put the glue dot on the top of my leaf. My glue dots are not cooperating today. Thank you, Mr. Glue Dot. Stick to my leaf here. And then just set those under my flower. With a little bit more to show like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a dimensional on the back of him. And put that right there like that. Look how cute now my little card looks. All done. Now if I wanted to, in fact I do, I'm going to go ahead and bring this back in, bring in my scratch paper, because with that little flower that's in my stamp set, I'm going to take my gorgeous grape and stamp off and stamp it down here. There's a little center to that flower in the card or the stamp set as well. Stamp that down. Excuse me. Bring in my mint macaron and a little leaf and just stamp that there and that there. And now I might come in later and add a couple more flowers, maybe 2 more just to fill that in a little bit. But for the sake of a quick video, there you go. There's card number 1. So let's go ahead and make another card. So this card will be this one right here. And the first thing I'm going to do is take and lay down my card base. I'm going to lay down my card front onto my card base. Like that. Let's get rid of this. Make it a little easier to see. Let's stamp on the strip here. Now this one I'm going to put the flowers here, so I need to stamp here. And I think this one I want to say get well soon. So I'm going to ink that up in my gorgeous grape. Make sure my stamp, let me practice one time. Make sure, yep. I do like to practice that one time on scrap paper just to make sure my ink is on my stamp set or on my stamp, and then stamp it down as straight as I can get it. I think that looks pretty good. And there you go. Okay, now let's put some dimensionals on the back of him. Oh, and you know what? I want to put my dimensionals toward the bottom on some of them down here, because I'm going to put my ribbon straight on to my label using my dimensionals, and then I'm going to put a couple up here just so he lays nicely on my card. And I have my piece of ribbon here. Take those bottom dimensionals off. Lay it down just like that. Make it a little straighter here. Then I'm going to trim the ends of my ribbon at a little angle here. Like that. Like that. Look how pretty that is so far. Then take those other dimensionals off. Place this on my card. I think that looks good, about right. No, I want it a little bit over. There we go, about right there. And then the little flowers on this one are these little round ones. So again, I'm going to use the glue dots on the front of my leaves. Place the glue dot on the back of this guy. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a glue dot on the back of my flower here. Whoops, it didn't stick. There we go, the back of the flower here. And put this one along with that one, and then take that glue dot and put the leaf right here. So you just have a cluster, more or less, dropped it, of flowers. And then I want to cover up some of this extra room down here, so I'm going to put this direct onto my label. I think the instructions in the kit say you're supposed to use a dimensional, but I want them flat so I can lay them on that label. I'm going to just add a couple dimensionals right here and lay my flowers just like that. Now with my gorgeous grape, and oh, look, I've already tied a bow on here with a little gorgeous grape thin ribbon, or oh my, a thread bow and a glue dot. Now I'm going to take my glue dot here and I'm going to just kind of roll it up. And there we go, set it right here on my card. And then I'm going to just set that little bow right there on that glue dot. And there you go, there's card number 2. And then of course I would stamp a few little flowers here on the inside just to finish off my card. Okay, let's go to card number 3. Card number 3, I'm assuming, is this one. Yes, it is. Just like before, the first thing I'm going to do is just attach my card front to my card base. I'm going to put this away there, since I'm not going to stamp on the inside anymore. I'll do all that later. This one goes this way. This one we're going to use this little tag here. Now I'm going to make sure when I stamp him that I stamp this little pieces to the left. And I want this one to be a happy birthday card. So find my happy birthday. Yep, it's going to fit on there nicely. We have to practice one time. Bring in that gorgeous grape ink again. Yep. You know, I'm going to stamp a little bit closer to the left side, and then I can cover that extra side up here with my flower. Like that. Then again, same thing with the ribbon. I'm going to put some dimensionals. And since this tag is thinner, I'm going to just put the dimensionals all along the middle. Adhere that to my ribbon. I think that looks good. Take my scissors, trim that at an angle. Trim this one at an angle too. Let's see if we have enough dimensional. Yeah, we have enough dimensional sticky stuff on the back that we can just take this, lay it on our card. It looks like it's about there. And then take that little flower. Oh, here it is. It's like, where did my flower go? I found him. Glue dot again on the front of the leaf. On both of them. I guess you'd say leafs. Oh well. Leaf is a funny word to say after you've said it 100 times. We're just going to put a little leaf right here in this corner and take that double leaf right here. Put him over here. And then let's see where we want. I think I want him right here, so I'm going to put a dimensional on this side over here and a glue dot over here. So that way it's all level. So the dimensional will be off the label and the glue dot, will be on the label, like that. And then there's that card right there. And this one doesn't call for a bow. Well, I think they did. They tucked the bow. Let's do another bow real quick here. I think this is the prettiest linen thread. This gorgeous grape is the prettiest linen thread we've ever had. I'm gonna cut me a little bow here. Roll that glue dot again. I'm going to just set it right here and then put my little bow up here at the top, right there next to my flower, and my little strings hang over my birthday. So it looks like that. Nice. So we're moving right along. So then the last card, flip this over, looks like this. Now this one, this is what I stamped in the inside. I was talking about the 3 little flowers. Look how cute that is, a cluster of flowers on the inside of your card. Let me put some tape runner on the back of my card front one more time. Lay this, make sure it's open the right way, yep. Lay this just right here on the front. Take my ribbon one more time. Nope, let's stamp first. Whew, almost forgot to stamp on my tag. And this one, I'm going to stamp that thank you, if I can find him. Here he is. Let's practice one time. Yep, looks good. Okay, we're gonna stamp him. I'm gonna stamp him again toward the left, and I'll put my cluster of flowers here toward the right. Try to get it straight. Let me bring it down here so I can see what I'm doing. Yep, looks pretty good. I'm going to put the ink away since we're done with our stamping, our last card here. And then bring in those little flowers and some glue dots. I'm going to start by putting the 2-part flower, 2 pieces of leaves, or there's 2 leaves together, onto my purple. And then I'm going to take that circle, I think this is Blushing Bride, circle flower, and just put it right on top there. And then the last part with this little leaf, maybe put it right, oh, my glue dot is not on my paper. My glue dots are not cooperating. There we go, a little bit of pressure and they cooperate. Put that there. Look how cute that little cluster of flowers are. And then let me bring in, let's put the ribbon on the dimensionals first, because I can't decide exactly what I want to do with my open, which is the bottom. This is the bottom. I need to put a couple down here so I can attach my ribbon to it again. So. Let's see, I might have to put one more dimensional on my on the back of my tag. Nope, I think it's going to hang on there just fine. Okay, let's trim this up a little bit. And this ribbon, I'm going to just cut, well, I better not. I was going to just cut it flat, but I think I want to go this route. There, that looks better. Because most of this is going to be hidden by my flowers, but let's not take the chance. And set this here, put this right here. Yep, I'm going to just put this down with glue dots. Just like that. Look how pretty that is. Let's make another bow here with the gorgeous grape thread. Ooh. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm going to take and roll another glue dot here. Lay it down just under these flowers, and now my ribbon stuck to my shirt, and lay that right there. So let's look back at those 4 cards of this kit and see how I did. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Are they not beautiful? Now I might even make this kit to put this kit together, and I could put make card kits. So each card would get a happy birthday, or each kit, I'm sorry, would get a happy birthday card, a thinking of you card, a get well card, and a thank you card. And wouldn't that be a really nice gift? Like I said, there's 16, you get 16 cards and the little keepsake box to put your cards in this gorgeous Posy card kit. Page 8 of the catalog. I hope you like the kit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here on Monday. Bye-bye.